This video covers section 9.3, measuring weight and temperature. We're going to do much the same thing we've done in the past several videos. We will have charts that give us the conversion values, and then we will use our unit fractions and the dimensional analysis to do the converting. So in the English system, the two major numbers to know is that 16 ounces are a pound, and that 2,000 pounds makes 1 ton. Now it's capital T for ton. There is something I'll show you in a minute called the metric ton. Capital T means we're talking about the English ton, which is 2,000 pounds. Now the commonly used units of weight in the metric system have to do with grams, kilograms, milligrams, etc. Notice it's going to be the same prefixes that we had before, but now we're looking at the basic unit of weight is a gram. Our basic unit of linear measurement was a meter. Our basic unit of capacity was liters, and now we've got the basic unit of weight is gram. We also have our chart here, but we have a teeny little problem right here. Remember, we talked about King Henry died Monday. That was for the meter, drinking chocolate milk. And then when we did the liter, I told you that lundi was the French word for Monday, so that worked pretty nicely. But I don't have anything for G. You just have to remember that that position that used to be Monday or lundi is now G for whatever you want to call it. So King Henry died greedily drinking chocolate milk, if you want to think about that. Greedily drinking chocolate milk. So we want to convert 4.2 decigrams to milligrams. Decigrams is right here. Milligrams is right here. Same thing we've done. We want to move the decimal 2 places to the right. So we take this decimal that's sitting right here, and we go 2 places to the right. In that little wave, we add a 0. So 4.2 decigrams is equal to 420 milligrams. We also have a chart to compare English and metric equivalences for weights. So 1 ounce is 28 grams, 1 pound is 0.45 kilograms, and 1 capital T, that's the English ton, equals 0.9 little t ton. That's the metric equivalent. Also, this is worth knowing, it wasn't in any chart, but 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. So if we want to convert 160 pounds to kilograms, I have 160 pounds over 1. I need to put pound on the bottom and kilogram on the top. So 1 pound equals 0.45 kilograms. Pound disappears. Do the arithmetic of 160 times 45 is 72 kilograms. Converting grams to ounces, so 300 grams over 1. We want to have grams on the bottom so it disappears. We want to introduce ounce in the top. Look up at your chart up here. We have that 1 ounce is equal to 28 grams. When we multiply, the gram will disappear. We will have ounce, and we just have to do this arithmetic of 300 divided by 28 is 10.7. This time I rounded to the tenths place. Just pay attention to what your directions tell you to do. Now there is a comparison between volume and weight of water. So these are your volumes. These are your capacities that we had last video, but now we have the weights. So this says an aquarium holds 0.145 cubic meters of water. How much does it weigh? Well, I need to get rid of cubic meters. It's going to go on the bottom. I want to find out how much it weighs, so it's going to have to be something out of this column. So cubic meters is right here, and it weighs 1,000 kilograms. So I multiply, and the cubic meters disappears. 0.145 times 1,000 is 145 kilograms. That is its weight in kilograms. Now it's asking us to convert this answer, which was 145 kilograms, to pounds. So I need to multiply something with kilogram in the bottom and pounds in the top. And I look in this chart and it's not there. But if I look back here, I see that 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds. So I can do 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds. Now I chose that one just because. I could have chosen the one that was in the chart, which is 1 pound equals 0.45 kilograms. I would have 1 pound, 0.45 kilograms, and it will give me the same answer. So now get rid of kilogram, multiply 145 times 2.2, is 319 pounds. Temperature, sometimes you have to convert between Fahrenheit, which is our English measurement, and Celsius, which is what everybody else in the world seems to use. So these are our two formulas. This says your European vacation has you feeling a bit feverish, so you take your temperature. The thermometer reads 37 degrees. Now you're in Europe, so this is reading 37 degrees Celsius. Should you panic? Well, you would need to convert it to Fahrenheit to decide if you need to panic or not. So Fahrenheit equals 9/5 times 37 plus 32. And you can enter that in your calculator, and it comes out to be 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So are you going to panic? No. Little comment here, this is not for doing your homework, but this is just if you happen to travel and you want to do some conversions and you don't have a calculator. A way to estimate the Fahrenheit temperature, if you know the Celsius, is to double the Celsius and add 32. How about we're talking about the temperature is 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Find the equivalent temperature on the Celsius scale. Well, I need to put 88 in for F and solve for C. So C is 5/9 times the quantity, 88 minus 32. You can enter that all directly in your calculator, perhaps, depending on what kind of calculator you have, or you can do what's inside parentheses first, which is what order of operation says, and do 5/9 times 56, and then use your calculator, and it's approximately 31.1 degrees Celsius. Here we've got some equivalents along with dimensional analysis to do this conversion. So we have 34 ounces over 1. We want to convert to grams. So ounce will go on the bottom, grams goes on the top. Do you see in your chart where ounces and grams are together? Right here. So it's 1 ounce equals 28 grams. Multiply it up, ounce disappears. 34 times 28 is 952 grams. For each kilogram of a person's weight, 2.5 milligrams of a drug is to be given. So for each kilogram, 1 kilogram will require 2.5 milligrams of a drug. So if you knew you weighed 10 kilograms, you just do 10 times 2.5, and that gives you your dosage. The problem on this problem is we have a child who weighs 89 pounds. To be able to use this conversion, I need to convert 89 pounds to kilograms. So 89 pounds over 1, we have pound, 1 pound is equal to 0.45 kilograms. Now the problem gave us use that fact, but if they didn't give it to us, we'd have to go through the charts till we found a line that equated pounds and kilograms. Here the pounds are going to disappear. Multiply 89 times 0.45 is 39.6 kilograms. Now that's how much the kid weighs. He needs 2.5 milligrams for each kilogram of weight. So we just have to multiply this by 2.5 milligrams, and we will get 99 milligrams for his dosage.